sled for the 88. Tighten it up. See if they can get them stopped.
Justin stops it at 278.39, but with the 10-foot deduction, that's going to be at 268.39. 268.39.
You heard it here first. Right behind the speaker. Formula H just goes 274 feet. So that'll knock out the Oliver 88. I guess that 770 isn't part of this class. So 10-foot deduction on the 88 Oliver puts the Formula H into the next round. And even without it, I think that Oliver 88 only went 275. So anyway, next pair.
Comes in at a
239 feet for the Massey Harris 44 Special.
Next up, we have Colby Boyer on the Oliver 77.
Next in that pair is going to be an Oliver 77. Oliver 77 is in at 236 feet. Believe that 44 Special moves on to the next round. We got Mark Valentine, gentleman that has property, built the sled, members of the local tractor club, pulling his funky Ford. Remember, it's 10-foot deduction for 18,438, and that is what Mark has on that Ford. So he had 250 tracked in at 240. See what the 350 can do. Gets stopped at 236 feet, about 4 feet shy. So the funky Ford moves on to the next round. So remember that 2023 St. Jude's raffle tractor I was talking about earlier? Well, here's its first hook here in Washington State with the new owner. Oh, and he's on a solo, meaning he has no tractor to pull against, so he gets a by run into the next round. And the tractor, named Bocephus, goes 253 feet. Hey, next pair, we got a Farmall with a Cummins slot. Farmall 560. And he gets stopped at 257 feet. So that Cummins swap Farmall 560 has 18438 tires on it. So you got to subtract 10 feet, so his total will be 247. We got a Farmall 460 with the red diamond swap. So the Cummins swap Farmall should be moving on. This tractor as well has 18438s on it. So whether you did the deduction or not on this pair, it wouldn't matter. Anyway, Cummins moves on. Okay, this little Ford's my competition. He beats me, he moves on. There he stopped at 195 feet. Now let's go see what I can do. Turn the fuel pump on, it helps.
Bruce has
oh man, how embarrassing. Fuel's turned on, but I didn't turn the fuel pump on. Ran the thing out of gas. 147 feet. Oh man, we had a chance. Oh, mistakes. You gotta be kidding. Well, we'll get ready for the next round.
Dan comes to a stop at 208.
And the little Alice gets stopped at 208 feet. First puller to the next pair after my grand mistake. I cannot believe I did that. I was driving around with the fuel pump off, switching weights, and I saw that and I was like, I don't need a fuel pump for that. I just make sure I turn it on when I hook to the sled, or you know, when I start it to go hook to the sled. I didn't. I cannot believe I did that. Self-inflicted mistakes. They hurt the most. All right, I have one more hook today. Tomorrow I think I have 9 hooks. I'll be pulling in the 3750 King of the Hill, so we got to get that weighted up and sorted out, but I'm gonna wait a little bit. I don't know, but they might count that as just a DQ. I think he just lost a pin for his weights. Regardless, he gets stopped at 245 feet minus 10 feet for the 18438 tires. So, Formula H gets stopped at 240 feet.
Dan comes in at a 240.22.
44 special hits, 240 feet. Yes, 243 feet minus 10 is 233. Not sure which one, if the Massey goes on or if the Funky Ford goes on. Stopped at 239 feet, minus 10 feet for the tire size. Center pivot work. Oh, there we go. Dodged it. Just kicked on while I was sitting here, made my seat wet. Having traction problems. stopped at 193 feet. Being in front of the tractor, but when you're under a hook like that, a hard pull, and the thing starts pointing your way, I'm getting out of the way, just in case the hitch breaks or the chain breaks. Anyway, that little Alice just went 239 feet. And the Farmall goes 239 feet. 239. Is how far the 44 special went. 239. At 234 feet. I got up and moved, sitting on this apology block. Wheels up, pointing my way. I'm getting my way, like I said before. I'm already kind of close. I don't need to be right in the path of the tractor or full load. So, be smart and move. Round. He's up against looks like he's up against Dean on that Massey Harris 444s. In at 234 feet. That puts Jack on Cromwell H in first place.